Chelsea's fairy tale season could end trophyless. The sweet fairy tale season of Chelsea that everyone was so much excited about could end trophyless. Right now, it is only in the Conference League that Chelsea has a high possibility, high chance of laying their hands on a trophy. That is the only competition that they might be sure of winning. If they still play that competition with so much unseriousness, they could lose it to another team. Right now, you can't just say that Chelsea are in the EPL title race. They were once in the title race. The EFL Cup, they are already out. Now in the FA Cup, they have been eliminated by Brighton. A fairy tale season, a season that started by Chelsea acquiring so much squad depth, more than they even wanted. At the point, they had to offload some players. The Enzo Maresca picked his squad, the squad that he was going to work with this season, and the rest were sidelined. Some were asked to leave the club, some were loaned. The likes of Chalobah was loaned. Sterling was also, sent to Arsenal. Sancho came into the club. Trophiless came into the club. Neto came in, and Chelsea were looking so much set. And at some point, their season peaked. Chelsea looked so much promising. At some point, they were considered being in the title race, in the EPL title race, even though they debunked any claims of them, being in the title race. They were like a title contender does not make mistakes that Chelsea makes. We didn't know that was Enzo Maresca trying to tell us that he is not fit, he is not fortified enough to be in that title race. And gradually they slipped off. They dropped from that top 4, and right now they're not even in top 4 anymore. And in every other competition, Chelsea has also lost out. They are no longer in the EFL Cup. They are no longer in the FA Cup. They are no longer in the title race, the EPL title race. The only competition that you can find Chelsea in is just the Conference League. That is the only competition that Chelsea can comfortably, say they can win that trophy. They possibly can win that trophy. They have a high chance of winning that trophy, because for me, they are the best team in that Conference League. Of which, if they still handle that competition with unseriousness, they might still crash out. If they play that competition with any form of unseriousness, they might miss out on that trophy just by ending their season trophyless. Ending a fairy tale season, a season that was supposed to end with 1 or 2 trophies. Trophyless. Right now, Chelsea has just been knocked out of the FA Cup by Brighton. Although Brighton is equally a solid side, a solid EPL side, but Chelsea were supposed to win this match, if for nothing for the fact that they have a better experience. And in this match, they were the top dog. They were the top dog in this encounter. And Chelsea's poor defensive line has actually caused them a lot this season. And right now, this is where they have found themselves out of the FA Cup. The only competition that they have right now is just that Conference League. And if they don't get serious with that competition, they will still lose out. So Brighton has just advanced to the next stage of this competition, knocking out Chelsea. It was actually, a very unfair, draw, pairing Brighton, a top EPL team, and Chelsea, a top EPL team, in the stage 32 of this competition. So it is what it is. Chelsea is out, and their season can only be salvaged if they can win that Conference League. If they don't, their season will just be as bad as that of Arsenal or even Manchester City or any other team that will go any top EPL team that will go trophyless this season. Thank you.